What's up, everybody? It's 2 Savage Gaming. We are back with some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 again. Back for this long quest for the Thunderstone. So hopefully we'll be able to wrap it up in this one. Get back into it, see what we got going on. I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah. Let's see what's up with it. So we gotta go, after going to like, I don't know, 5 different places, doing a fight club, everything else. Back to Social here. So we'll get into that, see what they got for us here. Alrighty. Alright, what time is it there? Don't know if they're gonna still be awake for me to sell anything. Hopefully. No. So I know I gotta wait around till like then. Because otherwise... yeah, otherwise they're not gonna be around for us to sell anything or talk to anybody because I'll be fucking sleeping.
The Lord be with you. You're acting like a child. Go and whistle somewhere else.
Alright, let me see. Okay, horse doesn't have anything crazy on him. Damn, this dude got anything? Nothing worthwhile.
Thank you, sir, and come again. Praise God.
Let me see how much it'll cost to repair all this stuff. Sure won't be much.
Great! Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
Sell all of these.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Sir.
Ave Maria.
And he was dead in the morning. Poor thing.
Aye. He had his whole life in front of him.
Alright, let me see. It's gotta be... Hey, I forgot about doing that. Gotta see where, if I can get one, is a damn bed.
really need to eat something.
Yeah.
Innkeeper, a beer!
Villager, yada yada, housemaid, hired hand.
I could go for something to eat now.
like
Greetings.
Can I spend the night? Just the one night, Sim. All I need is to...
But all I have is an old straw mat.
That's enough for me. Agreed. Here's some groschen.
Thank you. And a good night to you.
Where can I spend the night?
There's a room you can use back behind the tavern, next to the chicken coop.
Next to the chicken coop, huh?
Like no other, eh?
And when she rinses the... God be with you, neighbour.
Damn. I didn't quite plan on that, but see, if I wait till like then, I can still sleep for a little bit longer, and then we'll go find these bastards for this thing. You know, I always think to like, when you sleep in this game, it always reminds me of the Elder Scrolls games. And you have the Dark Brotherhood come to visit you at night. It's like you sleep soundly for a murderer.
Here you go. Take
Give you
it.
some chicken, buddy.
Come here, boy.
Yes. The good doggo always needs some pets.
Got your head in the clouds
Good to
again,
see
haven't
you.
That's because I love
Greetings.
him. There's no one in the world as
Well,
beautiful as him.
Was it worth
That's
it? Blasphemy, you'll end up in hell.
A love as pure as mine can't be the same. Gift from
Ah, shit.
My heart's going to break. Let it be over with. Damn it.
Good morning.
I heard you bought a Thunderstone from Andrew Ramhead. Is that so?
Well,
Goddamn
It is.
Thunderstone.
what's it to you?
Andrew Ramhead took it from Hensel from Rabors, who in turn stole it from Tomlin Brookhans down Horshan way.
And? I don't know those people. Even if it's true, I knew nothing about it. I bought the stone fair and square, and for good money. My husband's gravely ill and nothing's helping. The stone is to heal him.
And what ails your husband?
Peter went to lie down one afternoon and he hasn't budged since. He's not eating, and he's barely talking to anyone. What's worse, soon after he took ill, a Minerva owl perched on the roof one evening.
A Minerva owl? I assume that doesn't bode well, does it?
No, not at all. An owl on your roof means death is closing in. That's why I need the stone. If it weren't for the stone, I'm sure Peter would be gone by now.
So am I to understand that if your husband heals, you won't need the stone?
Well, a stone like this is a precious thing. It could...
But you bought it to save your husband.
That may be, but I'll not be wanting to lose that stone.
How about this? I'll try to help your husband, and if I succeed, you'll gift me the stone.
Why would I do that?
What if the power of the stone brought me here to help your husband?
I hadn't thought of it like that.
Yeah.
So, how about we make a deal?
All right, but only if you help him.
Of course. I'll take a look.
And please hurry. With that owl and everything, I'm quite sure the Reaper's nearby. You'll find Peter in his room.
All right. It's usually a good idea to speak to others who are close to the sufferer, especially if the patient himself isn't very
Aha. I see you really have done this before. I'm starting to believe that stone... So, ask around.
Perfect. I'll get on with it.
Do whatever it takes to... Take care.
Peter, my name is Henry. I'm here to help you.
Another poor bloke that's to deal with me, as if Marda didn't have enough on her plate already.
I'll try to figure out what's wrong with you. Don't be alarmed. I need to take a closer look. Let's see. No swelling. No cancer on the skin. Does this hurt?
Nothing hurts.
Your palms are cold. Your muscles are tense. And your heart's pounding so hard you could hear it all the way to Prague. You seem like you're ready to fight. Or flee.
They're getting close now.
Who is?
The soldiers. Sigismund's men.
Well, physically, you seem fine, Peter. It's strange.
I'm a weakling. A weakling.
What am I going to do with you, Peter? The nature of your ailment is a mystery to me. I'm sorry. The only thing I can do for you is not to...
They'll kill me soon anyway.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll...
Ah, shit, I don't want to do that. I thought I could go and talk to, go and talk to some people about his shit. God damn. So yeah, want to see. I guess I'll have to talk to some people. I guess he's got some kind of PTSD shit going on.
My heart's going to break. Let it be over with. Damn it.
See you later, my friend.
Let me try that one. Because I definitely didn't think it was going to lock me out of it like that. I thought I could talk to him, go see what's up.
I'm at your service.
Can you think of something that might help me healing? Anything.
I can't. I'm desperate myself. I've tried just about every... Peter is just an ordinary cooper. We've lived here for years. We go to church. My husband doesn't travel outside the village often. This last time he had some business in Pechgau, near Golin, but he came back empty-handed. Breathless and confused. He was fumbling around here for a few days, not doing his job, just spending time in his workshop. Lord knows what he was doing in there. Then he went to bed, and since then, he's just been lying there.
We go.
He doesn't eat. Not even the potions are helping. He doesn't sleep a wink at night. At least, I don't think he does. If I stopped sleeping too, our homestead would fall apart.
I'll ask him why he can't sleep. What's tormenting him?
Try that. He won't speak to me about anything. It's as if he was keeping secrets from me. Or maybe just... Greetings, sir.
Alright, now let me see.
Peter?
Another pause as if not.
I'll try to figure...
Alright, we got this part.
What are your nights like?
I just stare at the wall. I try to sleep during the day, but it's not much better.
Well, it's certainly no fever or... I assume it's dark thoughts that keep you up at night.
I can't fall asleep because of all the noblemen who keep coming to Lord Pisek's fortress. I'm always hearing hoofbeats, and they startle me.
So Lord Pisek likes to host nobles at his fortress?
And what do you think they're doing here, eh? Preparing for war. That's what.
If Lord Pisek was about to go to war, he'd be gathering a lot more men here than a couple of nobles.
Folk ought to be scared to leave the village. Mezoles is gone. And when I saw Opatovitz, Suchtol is next. I'm sure of it.
I'll examine you, just by eye. Pale skin, dark circles, a few calluses. Nothing unusual for a craftsman, after all. Irritability. Bodily humours aren't leaking.
But I will, when Sigismund...
Why would Sigismund attack?
He does as he pleases. You have no idea how many villages he's
Here we
plundered
go. We
already.
might be on
I
to it
reckon
now.
attacking a village protected by a fortress is the last thing Sigismund would want to do now.
The fortress is what's bothering him. That's why he'll destroy it. And us with it.
I don't know about that.
There we go.
Don't be alarmed. No sweat. Does this hurt?
Nothing.
Your palms are and your heart's You seem like you're ready to or flee. Who is?
The soul...
Well, physically, you seem...
I'm a weakling.
What am I going to do with you, Pete? There's nothing wrong with you physically. The chamomile decoctions will help calm your mind. But you'll have to change your diet as well, so you don't just drink potion. Last but not least, some words of encouragement wouldn't be amiss. You'll be back on your
Gotta
feet
put
in
him
no
on
time.
Neville Zanny,
I'll get
get him
things ready
chilled out.
and be back soon.
Make sure he eats something too. Ooh, I do have some.
Peter, I have some suggestions.
I'm listening.
I cast a spell.
Listen, Peter. I know you're worried about the army that's passing through the country. I'm not much of a speaker, but let me tell you, if you're scared of Sigismund's soldiers, trust me when I tell you, when it comes down to it, it ends up being a one-on-one fight. And you'd be surprised how much strength and courage you can find when you're backed into a corner. So don't run from your fear. Laugh in its face instead.
I'm not worried about myself.
Then keep reminding yourself of that. Look at me, a blacksmith's son. Why do you think I am who I am now? Because I decided I'll never turn my back on my loved ones again.
You're right. I mustn't...
Don't run from the fight. Especially the one going on inside your head. You should drink the chamomile decoction.
Great. Another...
This one will help you. Once your body gets used to sleeping at night and staying awake during the day, you'll feel much better. Proper sleep will chase away the gloom. And if restlessness tries to take hold of you again, every morning you'll be stronger and stronger until you're able to work again.
We'll see about that.
Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to do the... If I can do the change in diet or not. I guess I'll do
You need
that.
to start
I don't
eating
know if
again,
it'll pass.
even if you don't have an appetite. First, ask Mlada to get you some honey and add it to your gruel.
You think some honey is gonna save me?
It'll give you stamina without irritating your stomach, first of all. But you have to admit Mother Nature has it well thought out. Where bloodwort helps with bleeding and feverfew with fevers, honey coats your humours so that they can't get out of balance so easily. Any melancholia wanting to take hold of you would have to make its way through thick honey. So it could hardly get from your stomach to your head. And soon you'll be as busy as a bee again and getting on swimmingly. Which brings me to my next. Start eating fish more regularly. Some nice fatty ones, ideally. Fat in the belly will surely stop gloom from getting through. Same as with the honey. Well then, I've tried my best. I'll come back in a few days and see how you...
Alright. So now... Now it's the waiting game.
I examined Peter, found out I'll come back to see you in a few days.
Thank you.
Besides praying, you can brew up some of the chamomile decoction. It's made of wine, chamomile, and sage. You boil the ingredients, and even if you don't do it exactly right, it'll still help Peter.
I'll learn how to do it. Thank you very much, Henry. Farewell.
Fairly well. Alright, so hopefully he gets his shit together. We get this fucking stone from this lady, finally. After going to like 5 different places, trying to get the damn thing. I do need to see about stealing some more honey. That's for sure.
I apologize.
How is Peter doing?
Henry, it helped. Peter got up in the morning and went straight to work. I can
Stop
tell
being a
he's
little
still fighting
bitch.
something in his head, though. He looks fearfully to the horizon, but hopefully things will get better with time. It won't go away as quickly as it came, but we'll get through it somehow.
Just keep giving him hope.
I will. You can count on it.
I'm glad I could help. But don't forget our deal. The Thunderstone is my...
But the stone helped, Peter.
mine.
We need it, and I'll never be able to afford another one. It'll protect our homestead. And what if Pete...
The stone has great power, but it's used up all the strength it had for you. Now it's time for it to help others.
You're right. Here, it's hard to give it up, knowing how much... That's why I can't give you anything else as a reward right now. But believe me, I'll spread the word of how you helped us around the village.
Thank you. That's...
See you soon, my friend.
Well, alright. We finally actually got the fucking thing.
At your service, sir.
What are you here for today?
Here you go. That's the last one you get. I'm coming. Have no fear.
Where the fuck's the
You're always welcome
main
here,
dude.
noble sir.
hired hand?
Greetings.
The hell, man? What, did he not get up yet? Fucking 10 in the morning and shit?
Careful. Welcome, sir.
Can I spend the night? I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every night.
But all I have is an old...
That's enough for me. All right. I hope that'll be...
Thanks. It was...
There we go. I feel like it's always worth it, like in the long run, just to pay for some of these beds around the spot, so I don't have to worry about it. Especially with the all the traveling around for these side quests, it's convenient just in case. Never know when I'll be buying some better armor or something. Although right now, I definitely haven't been able to find anything better than what I currently got. All right, let's see. Give Konai. Shit. I fucked that up. Alright, so the nice thing is we'll get the shit done with. Won't have to worry about it. Be able to get onto some other side quests here after this had us travel everywhere.
feel quite hungry. I found the thunderstone.
Really? Oh, God bless you. Without the stone, I don't know what I would do.
Well, you don't have to worry about that now. Take the stone. I hope it helps you.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. This stone will make giving birth easier and save my baby's life.
Glad to have been of service.
Don't know
I'll
about all
get
that.
Hannah to give you a lower price at the stud farm, as I promised. And you know what? I'll share a piece of wisdom my grandmother taught me. She said you need to brew nightshade with twice as much mugwort and a good splash of brandy. That's how to fix a concoction that'll clean you out at both ends and
Yeah.
cure all sorts of ills.
Make
She
you
used
shit.
it on me after I gave birth and said it saved my life. So it could come in handy for you too.
Thanks. That sounds, let's not say dangerous exactly, but definitely fascinating. I'll just make a quick note so I don't forget. Not sure I'll ever muster the courage to try it, though.
Think nothing of it. He's a very skilled man. And since you've been so helpful, if you like, perhaps he'll let you in on some of his blacksmithing secrets. Oh, and I also have some money put aside for emergencies, so you can have that. It's not much, but it's all I can give you.
Thanks. Never heard.
Think nothing of it. It's the...
I really need to eat something.
Alright, let me go talk to this blacksmith real quick, too.
Good morning. I'd like to... What are you in?
I'd happily pay.
Fine. But it...
Alright, here we go. Damn, he's still got fucking nothing.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Alright, let me see what we got going on here. Kind of want to go and do... I think we'll cut into this main quest here. See what this guy's got for us. AKA stop and fuck him up.
Jesus Christ! That was
Useless. Tengriszem öldökére! Kész van!
Oh, and a cumin? Come on. Nope, not worth it. What you got on you, though? Ooh, I will be taking that. Nope. Yeah, see, I feel like for the weight trade-off, it's not worth it to take some of this stuff. Because some of it, like, if it's only like 200, but it's like 15, 20 pounds, I'm not going to take it because it takes up too much room.
You silly doggy.
Nobody knows that except old Weathercock.
Who?
He used to travel with us. Fella had a real gift. He knew exactly what the weather would be like.
I've heard say some farmers can tell by the clouds.
Fucking clouds. Old Weathercock was covered in scum. And each one for a different kind of weather. When his niece lived day, he knew it was going to rain. Bad. Hail.
That sounds like
Alright, so now, hopefully... Oh no, it wasn't here. I had an issue with the,
when he stops in spring, there'd be a thaw.
with my bed.
Might be joking, but you're exactly right. What's more, when his shoulders started acting up, within 5 days of ground.
And what can I get for you?
That was in the city where my bed was fucking locked out.
For a piss one night.
Salutations! It is a fine day, but nothing can match the glory of the...
I'd like to look.
It will take acquiring, especially
Yeah.
so.
Pole arms, horsemanship.
Baron Brabant.
Mon ami, what to opportune? Remember, allons-y.
What else we got here? Get a bunch of this extra shit. Good with all that. Alright, should be good with that. Let's see what Ziska's got for us now.
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Aye, we're all waiting for you. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish
Good, man. How
quarter.
you doing?
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
Well, to tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss me off the way Von Berghoff's been stringing us along all this time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard. Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger is holed up in Malishov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me Von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Praguers, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed? What then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malishov.
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons? Are we common thieves?
No, patrzcie tylko. Jeszcze wczoraj przerzucał gówna, a dziś ten prawdziwy chojrak.
I know going up against Von Berghoff is dangerous, but we have to try.
Dangerous, my arse. It's suicide.
That's enough. Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully. And above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malishov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
Oh, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
I was afraid you'd never ask. I can just see the look on von Bergov's face when we point his own cannon straight at it.
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkov and his people are stationed there.
Sweet, we're gonna steal
But
a
look,
cannon.
Don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Praguers.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
I apologize.
Henry, you have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you, and it's good she heard my pleas.
Thanks for putting in a good word. It definitely came in handy, because it wasn't nice at all. Lots of violence and death, countless foes.
God damn! What happened?
I don't know if words are enough. Simply, it was just like Skalitz. Confusion,
definitely a good one.
screaming, dying, and then the flames. The
I
worst
haven't really
part
run
came
into
when the
like
gate
any
fell.
bad missions.
It was
honestly.
as if the bloody gates of perdition
Even the,
opened for a moment,
one
and
with the
hell
gypsies.
surged into the world.
There's just a lot of
God
running back and
protect
forth.
us. God damn it. I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side, but you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you.
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly
bag full
knightly
of money,
reward for your
hopefully.
knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province. I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
I'm honored. Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worthy of it. And so, fate
What if
decreed
it's any
that
better
it fell
than
into the hands of a proper.
bow I already got?
What are you saying? When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Rabosh, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow...
That is certainly...
It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine, shoot some deer and celebrate with wine.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. Because, as you yourself heard, there's no reasonable mission here for the noble lord of Leiper and Perkstadt. So all I can do is head to the woods and make sure you'll come with me, right? We promise you...
But I have work to do in Sigismund's camp.
The camp will still be there when we get back.
You never learn.
Kindly leave the preaching to Godwin. I found this great spot in the... I thought you might like to come with me, have a drink. What's more, it's on the way to Sigismund.
Let's...
Great. Saddle your horse and get ready.
Well, he went out for a piss one
I'm
night,
sorry.
fell into a mill run, and
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Alright, let's see if this bow's any better than what I got already. Nope, Araniax bow's definitely better. Out going hunting with the homie again.
Oh, can you smell that? Freedom!
I smell a big roe deer. Maybe even a stag.
How about a wager on who kills more game?
I'd rather not. You know how it ends up when we make bets.
If you're talking about the cock-up at the pond.
No, I meant that bet back in Ratai. When we made a bet to see who could bag more hares, remember?
Of course I do. I won.
In your dreams. I bagged twice as many hares as you, but I was talking about the humans who caught you and tied you to a tree.
Aye. That's something I'd rather forget. It wouldn't happen to us now, though. We're far too experienced. It's not long ago we were brawling in a tavern, and now look at us. It's amazing how much we've been through together.
Aye, right. We were nearly killed at the pond. We got into a fight at a wedding. A tower collapsed on us.
But we've also met some good people and fought for a good cause. Don't forget.
When we tell our story back at home.
The girls will be throwing themselves at us.
We've been out here doing some wild ass shit.
Don't you think you should take a break from the lasses? Remember how it turns out. A jealous husband nearly drowned you once.
Bloody arson balls.
Yeah, and after that, there was the hacked-off butcher.
You mean when I was courting Carolina? That was your fault. You were feeding me the wrong verses.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches. But a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the Cumans caught me, don't you?
Something about minions, wasn't it? It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Let's go.
Let's get on with this shit. Do bam, bam.
Wait, can you hear that? There are people in the camp.
Can never be simple, can it?
Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. See that? There are soldiers there. Sigismund's men, judging by their colours.
And who's that? Over there by the tree?
Nobody now, I'm afraid. Probably some poor fellow who just...
What are we gonna do?
We came here to hunt.
Are you sure? I'd rather not end up tied to a tree like you did in Rap.
Come on.
All right.
That's my boy.
Show
No,
your
you
stuff!
don't!
I'll hack
No,
your ass
you
off!
want that bugger.
You won't
You
get
asked
me!
for it!
Get away with that bastard! Blood! Yeah! Come on! You'll pay for that! You won't get me!
Sucker! This doesn't look good.
Let's see what they got on them first. I'll take that. What else you got? They all kind of got trash loot on them, honestly. Nothing really worthwhile. I'm definitely not about to dig through the brush to find their damn weapons either. It's always such a pain. Huntsman got fucked up. Fucking hunt. Okay.
I really need to eat something.
Yeah. Shut your ass up.
And that's that.
Shouldn't we tell Zizka about what happened?
Why? There's not much to tell, really.
Don't you want to boast about your heroic deeds?
Come on. You call this a heroic deed?
Wiping out a band of Sigismund's soldiers. If not long ago, I wouldn't have believed we had it in us.
You see? And today it's just another run-of-the-mill afternoon.
What now? Make camp and go hunting?
I don't know. But we promised to bring some meat.
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe.
All right? We'll go together, right?
Of course.
All right. You take care of the doe. I'll start digging a grave.
Oh, he's actually digging for once? I don't have to do fucking everything. Well, another hunting trip with Sir Hans, and went it right, like always. Definitely like old times.
Well, Henry, how is it going?
Well, not so bad.
I hope it stays that way.
It had some kind of funny name. Why?
This guy.
A little. The Mill's Point. What's gotten into you? What's your problem?
Alright, pop in here, eat something, and then go find Catherine. Damn, Zitska. Fucking drunk boy. shit, this is the town that's all fucked up, I think, too. Okay, good. Didn't matter. Do need to see real quick. Yeah, I need to level some shit up. Gain +2, persuasion, yada yada. More likely to solve crimes with you in person. I don't even know what that means. The more dangerous you look? What the fuck does that even mean? Towns, villages, yada yada. Balanced diet. What else do I have to level up? Craftsmanship. Let's go with totally legit. That's a good one. And what do I got here? We get Explorer. Show me everything. Take a look at this map now. Damn, okay. Let's go see what Catherine has for us on the inside of this fucking camp. It's a big ass camp. Okay, I guess I can just walk in. Fuck.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed my kitchen.
Damn, everybody's drunk and fucked up. Okay, okay.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you?
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
I'm at your service. Good doggy. Good boy.
Ooh, there she is.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions.
Alrighty then.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
That's right.
All right. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
I have, yeah, but it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you?
Damn.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlitz.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlitz?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. The best thing would be to go straight to their commander. He's called Dietrich Katz. Except they won't let you get near him. His tent is up on the hill, where they don't let strangers in, or even me. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man, so I'd try my luck with him.
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Ooh.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said, and their pay is a lot better than the others, so they aren't too popular around here. You know them better than I do, in fact. They're the ones that attacked you at Nabakov that time.
Oh, those fucking bastards!
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
What's it like here?
Not really, but I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Praggers there, couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses, all hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
Let's go get enlisted. So I'm guessing I'll probably have to wait till here. So I'm guessing the guy's probably up in the part of the tents I can't go to just yet. Gotta wait for him to go down to the archery area to be able to do anything.
Oi! I don't know you. Come here and make it sharpish. Did you get inside again? Come here, Sakura! Did you get inside again? Come here, Sakura!
You're not permitted to be here.
Oh, what the
Arrest
fuck?
him! My God!
I surrender. Enough.
What the hell are you doing? Pay the fine and make yourself scarce. Or you...
What the fuck?
All right.
Well, first I'm gonna search you. I suppose not. Scarper!
Son of a bitch. How the fuck am I supposed to get into this fucking place then? Fuck, man. Okay, so maybe I can make it into this part.
Good to see you.
Oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so...
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jezek of Holoclavi. He sent me to see Zavish.
You're Jezek's messenger? Well, you'll find him beyond the kitchen. There's this out-of-the-way tent there. His banner flies above...
Alright, well that worked. Just had to go to the main gate, I guess. Let's see. Okay, he's got some money. He's got some money here.
Can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then. This horse must have cost a pretty groschen. Great! Happy to be of service. So take care, sir.
See if this dude's got anything better than what I got. Probably not, but hey. Worth a shot at least. Got some green ones I can get.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Alright, so I'm guessing that's Catherine down there.
Well, what are you waiting for? You're doing well today.
Is he still up in that other section of the camp, though? Yeah. See if I can get up there or not. Yeah, that's the circle there I'm not getting into.
My humble respect. Good day to you.
Show me your where.
Yeah, see, I don't think he's got anything, because I'm at... I'm at like 250 with mine. Power, 200.
Thank you, sir, and come again. Greetings. What do you need?
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that
So I'm
we
guessing
get
this is gonna
double
be
the
archery
pay.
competition.
Go and ask Lord Bottomlucker, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talent.
Oh, really?
I'm the best warrior far and wide.
That's all very well, but it don't knock me on my arse. Is there anything else you...
I could spy for you.
That sounds pretty useful, true enough.
I know about herbs.
That kind of thing always comes. We don't need another.
Ugh, damn it, is that still not enough for you?
For you to stop hassling. You're a bit pushy for my liking.
All right. I don't give a shit about your regiment, but I heard your pay is better, and I need the money. My parents left me with debts, and I don't know how else to pay them. Please.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently in any case. You know what?
Just try and get some money, dog.
I'll go and see Katz, our commander. He'll know what to do with you.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He might be even mouthier than I am, but he's pretty handy with a sword. Not like the other clodhoppers who keep pestering me.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, what do you say?
It's a deal. I'm not afraid of any job.
Damn it, Crow, this lad might actually have what it takes.
Maybe he'll help us get out of this shithole at last.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Hang on, why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlitz.
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Do you think someone ambushed?
It's possible.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back.
All right, I think I understand.
Wait, damn it! You don't... Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So
go ahead and try.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it, then. Now on your way.
Don't worry, sir. You can rely on me.
We
Consider
got
it done.
Hergott, lad. You're pretty sure of yourself.
A bit too...
Isn't he? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. He'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go.
Sweet, alright. We gotta go find Musa. Let me see where he is first before we get out of the camp. Musa. Okay, he's right here. New quest, okay.
I'm looking for the local Sawbones. They said I've never seen the likes of him.
So, you came straight to me. Is that so? In any case, you found your man. Musa of Mali, scholar, traveler, and physician. At your service, friend.
Well, sorry to say this, but you're...
Very busy? May I ask who you are?
Henry, sir.
You're Blake.
How come you're so...
Big, wise, courteous?
I'm sorry, I was just a bit taken by surprise. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I've had such a conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought that was just...
Or maybe you've heard of my
And
cousin,
as you
Yasuke.
see, it is not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who...
Yes. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long.
But I need to talk...
Then you shall have... When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some...
Loda.
Wagon on a place called Lota.
Isn't there anything we can do? Can't you just give him some herb that will wake him up?
A physician, not a magician. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. But it must be very...
So what are you waiting for?
It is not a simple matter just to brew some potion and pour it down his throat. It could make it...
I'll do it then.
You? As I said.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Alright, well, he was fucking useless, so... Let's go see where... God damn, all the way down here? Good old Lota. Good thing too with this perk, knowing where everything is on the map, I can find beds along the way. Quite easier now. Damn, this shit is far as thick.
This way's no good. I'll have to go around.
Oh shit.
What? What the fuck are you doing here? Get lost if you value your life!
Calm down. I just want to talk.
Talk then, before I kick your arse out.
Clear off.
What do you want then?
Ooh, Cat sends his regards.
I just wanted to tell you, Commander...
What the fuck? Ah, bollocks, lads. Get him! Fucker! Get him, lads!
Victory or death!
What do you want?
Fuck yeah. Who's up next?
You
No, you...
Oh.
Show what you're made of.
Come on, bitch.
eh?
No chance. Rip your ass open. You never saw that coming.
You're on these fucking logs.
I'm all yours.
That's right, you are.
Enough! Leave me be!
Bitch. Alright, let's see if you fucking cowards got anything decent. See, same thing with these guys is that's like my biggest fucking complaint with this game, man, is the weapons just like disappear. Such a pain in the ass to find them. Like, even though I can see this. There we go. It's still a pain in the dick to try and pick it up. Yeah, I'll take them. Half plate, I guess. See, like this dude, I know he's got a sword somewhere over here. Clean myself up a little bit. So where is the so-called painted chest? Not up there. Not up there. Where the fuck is it? It looks like they dragged some shit down here. Let me see, let me go back in here. I think there's a sleeping area probably up here. What's oh, yep, this has got to be it. All right. So he's obviously sent a couple people here to get fucked up. Damn, no fast travel point back? Dick me. I didn't read what it said.
Hail Mary.
You're a dead man.
Hey.
Fucking hell.
Ooh, hey, let me get that. What else you got, boy? Take them. Burnt buttholes. Do 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 do. Come on. What else? What else? Else I met the horse regardless. Alright. So now let's see if this dude is gonna let me in or not.
You have a kind master, eh?
So you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all. The one called...
Need to find a fucking bed in this place.
I wanted to get rich, but instead, all I got is diarrhea.
You're right about that. I'll have some wine.
Yeah, that's what I need to find. Yeah. Okay, I guess they'll let me in.
You really won't have anything to drink?
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
Sure
My
enough, boss.
Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well, he might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission accomplished, then.
Yeah, I'm basically just
You're
the
one
best
of us
wherever
from
it
now
is.
on, Henry. Here, take our Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now. And a bit extra, even if I have to go without.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsons.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean,
whatever.
Look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry.
Now, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money of the captain is never a good idea.
Alright, let me see what I got here for dice. I only got a couple. But a 3.
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose.
Wasn't too bad on my first roll there.
Like this. Aye, that'll do. My God! Oh, come on!
Nice. Three, one. What the fuck?
I won! That's the way it's fucking done.
Ah, damn it. I almost had you. Oh well, you were better, sir. That's all there is to it.
Come now, don't start blubbing. You'll get me back next time, won't you? And now for a drink.
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tuts bezeni. Kitchen alto est.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Someone, please explain to me what the fuck is going on here.
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him.
You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
What are your orders, Lord of Baramlaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
Well, that never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. And now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said, and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grozov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Kuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp.
Nice.
Kurva. You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search this place.
All right.
What do you fucking mean, rest? Fucking drinking until we're all slaughtered. Sigismund wants us all hung, drawn, and quartered. Sing, my friends.
And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here. Yeah, Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Katz to move it out of the camp somehow. Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store will be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that? Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
I noticed that the powder store is unlocked. That can't be deliberate, can it?
No, it fucking can't. Unless Chertan wanted to spice up his porridge in the middle of the night, it looks like there's a thief about again.
Again?
It's already happened once or twice that someone went to steal powder. That's why we had it moved up here. Maybe Chertan disturbed the thief on the job and he started waving a dagger around.
But why would anyone steal black powder?
How about because it's fucking expensive? You'd be surprised who'd happily take it off your hands. In Corinthia, I met this bloke who used black powder to blow up cliffs. You make a hole, pour in the powder, cover it up again, and set fire to it. He did pretty well for himself, but in the end, a flying rock tore his head off. But this isn't the time or place for that. Let's go to the infirmary instead and take a look at Chertan. Maybe Musa's already finished with him.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to know. Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. So Grozov is right about that.
Henry
but he
over
could
there
not be
nodding
more
off.
wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, He was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
Isn't it possible you gave him the wrong treatment?
I have taken care of countless wounded men. I know what I am doing. And if I say Chetan was poisoned, then he was poisoned. They must have mixed something into the wine.
What do you have wine for if you don't drink?
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country. But I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough.
Nice.
Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent. Chetan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else?
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chetan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with... And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chetan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? And talk. What do you say to all this?
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
Gotta help the homie
What are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law's enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Steber of Steversitz in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Who is this Stibor of Stebersitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. You don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him...
There's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows. But you could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. You have to get rid of the guard somehow and get to Musa.
All right.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take long. Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the royal justiciar here. And how long can that take? I'd say we have 2 days or so.
All right.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. And Henry, be careful.
Alright, I also need to find where the fuck I can sleep.
Bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
That is a bucket of blood.
Good day.
Another bucket of blood? What the fuck? All the buckets of blood around here, god damn.
Stop, you bastard!
But I'm Musa's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
What's your game, you numbskull? Musa doesn't have an assistant. Beat it.
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozov said...
Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry.
Maybe.
I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built. Catherine, I think she's
Yeah,
called.
we know who
Catherine.
that is.
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
All right.
I have done some thinking about that. After all, the best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes... If we discover what poison was used on Chertan...
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and that is...
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard.
Certainly not. Why study? I'm sorry. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find it. You can read, I hope.
Aye.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I...
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book.
Yep, just go the other way.
Did I imagine it?
Nope, walk that way. Yep. There you go. On your way. On your way.
You must be mad. Fuck it.
Alright.
Good to see you.
Go around this way. What do we got here? Ooh, easy? I'll probably just unlock it right away.
Right, I've learned something about poisons. Now I should examine Chertan's body. All right, here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything, and forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison, or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. No signs of poisoning. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Chertan. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Oh, his belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake? Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery.
Good, how you doing? Got myself in the army now on here and examining another murder investigation.
He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them?
Nice.
Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that.
Oh no, I'm definitely not. Had a busy couple days here, so.
That'll have to do.
Definitely
I found out
getting
enough.
back into the
He had
regular rhythm.
spasms, he shot himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Clear off and don't bother. Be on your way.
Alright. It was worth a shot. Yep, nothing to see over here, buddy. Just go look at those sticks.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertown was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
I didn't pay attention. Kiss of Death.
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far.
This is part of the main quest.
But if you
I'm
think
in,
the symptoms
undercover
are the
in
same,
Sigismund's camp.
I will believe you. Are you sure it was
With
that
Catherine,
poison?
trying to figure out where
Were
the
there not more
giant
in the
cannon's
book?
gonna go. But it also kind of like split off into this whole murder investigation thing, and there's also like some other random side quests I can grab in the camp too.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? I'll search the tents of everyone who's somehow connected with the murder.
Hey, so I finally
And we'll
finished
see.
up the Thunderstone
Wait a
thing I
moment.
was doing on the last one.
There is something I must tell you.
I figured I'd come up here.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. Even so, it is strange. For months, the people here have been sitting around doing nothing. Then suddenly, you turn up, and everything is turned upside down. You have done more in a few days than others in many weeks.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Yeah,
I'm only
the,
saying that I
next
find
one,
it very,
I'll definitely be
very
doing some
strange.
side quest stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? But you think I'll suddenly say I'm a spy? Yeah, even if I was, I wouldn't be stupid enough to admit it.
I was just hoping you would trust me enough to tell me the truth. Who are you?
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this
he's
camp.
just black.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
Oh shit. Definitely didn't mean to jump. Alright.
Good day to you. Greetings to you too. Are you kidding? Stop that.
Bit chilly.
Alright, so I gotta search Moose's tent again and go search these others. Yeah, for sure. Definitely don't blame me on not wanting some spoilers. How do I get into... Oh yeah, no problem, man. Like I said, next one, I will be doing some side stuff for sure. Some spoiler-free stuff. Where is... Don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for over there.
Good day. Greetings.
Appreciate it, man. Definitely.
He's the camp
appreciate it.
commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times.
Let me see. Quick finger. Shit.
Someone was poking at a lock over there. Do something about it! He's over
Hey!
Oh,
You'd
fuck.
better get your paws out of there!
Ugh.
Give up!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
How the fuck did he hear
Now
me
I'll
picking it?
show you. Your days of wrongdoing are over. Now you'll answer for your thievery.
All right, I'll pay.
Now, let's have a look at what you've stolen.
Take a look then.
Good. You don't have... In that case, an indulgence.
Yeah, so fuck off. I didn't steal anything. Yet.
What are you waiting for? On...
Alright. Let me try this again.
Thank the Lord. Nothing is missing.
How could anyone drink all this? Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertam was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
Alright, let me see what I gotta do for this other tent here. Crow's tent. Okay.
Good to see you.
You must be mad.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. Weaving something like that must have been one hell of a job. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies.
Oh, where's my bed? Right here? Finally, fuck, I didn't know I had one.
Is that blood? No, piss. Ugh, filthy pig. The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death. Well, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom. Ugh, stinks of vomit.
Is that it in here to... Oh wait, what was that? No. Am I missing something here? Do I have to...
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, okay. Alright, well I guess I got everything. Alright. I think actually... it's kind of late. I kind of might leave it there. Do this investigation and these couple side quests for Catherine and all, too. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, so, kind of a quick one tonight. Got back into stuff a little bit after a couple days. But be right back on the regular. And yeah, we'll get back, finish up this murder investigation and this court case along with it, I guess. And do some of these side quests and all. Get back into a lot of doing a lot of the side quests and all. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. Catch you all later. Have a good one.